What's up, everybody? Today I'm giving you a quick POV behind the scenes look at how I film cars using my Osmo Pocket 3. A lot of you have been DMing me asking about my process, what settings I use, stuff like that, so I figured I'd walk you through exactly how I shoot. And if you want a deeper dive into my exact settings for the Osmo Pocket 3, any type of gear I use, lenses, stuff like that, it's all going to be linked in the description below. So for this first shot, I'm locking onto the headlight of the car and using the active track feature. And then I'm just going to be moving from side to side in a circular motion. In this clip, I'm locked onto the front wheel and I'm moving towards the car and slightly to the right in circular motion. In this clip, I'm locked onto the front wheel and moving straight towards the car. In this clip, I'm locked onto the headlight, moving in a diagonal movement from either the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top. And then always check your clips afterwards to make sure you got the shot correct. Here I'm locked onto the front wheel. I'm filming at a weird angle to avoid any shadows in my shot. In this clip, I'm locked onto the GR badge, moving side to side. I like to always take multiple takes of the same shot, because then later I'll figure out which one I like best and use that for the edit. In this clip, I'm still locked onto the GR badge, moving side to side from a different angle. Still locked onto the GR badge, just moving in and out now. And for this clip, I just lock onto the center of the car and I move in and out. I also use the joystick on the Osmo Pocket 3 to make sure my framing is correct. For this shot, I'm locked onto the rear glass of the car and I'm just filming side to side. Here I'm attempting a headlight shot. This shot doesn't come out too good. I didn't have a CPL filter on, so the glare just ruined this shot. Here I got a shot of the front badge of the car. Here I'm locked on to that front badge, that Toyota badge, and I'm just slowly moving my camera up and down. While I'm still locked onto that Toyota badge, just moving in and out. Here I'm just locked onto the hood of the car, I believe, and I was using the joystick to reframe just to get a different angle on the car right there. I believe here I'm just doing a redo of the same shot since the sun came back out. So here I'm doing one of my favorite shots. I like to lock into the middle of the car somewhere and just start from the top, just move back and move the camera down at the same time. You can also do this in reverse, start from the bottom Start walking towards the car and lift the camera up. Here I'm trying to lock onto the tail light here. You get a shot going side to side. I really like this angle because of the building. In this clip, I'm still locked onto the tail light. I'm just moving in and out. And just grabbing some reference photos, which will help me for color grading later on. Highly suggest you do that. This clip, I'm locked onto the rear wheel, do an in and out shot, and then I try a diagonal shot. Here I'm just locked into the rear badge, doing an up and down shot. Same as we did in the front. And the last shot I recorded, which is just the steering wheel. Just locked onto the steering wheel, moving side to side. And that's pretty much it. Let me know if you like this video. Leave a comment if you want to see more. And here's a quick view of New York City.